mechanics in there. She was in it by herself. Our brakes didn't work, she says. There's no one else.
Are you okay? You were the only one in the car, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm just the only one.
Okay.
Okay, honey. Come on into the ambulance with us, sweetheart.
Were you pulling into the parking lot here?
No, I was going to my house.
Okay.
I have my daughter at home. My brakes didn't work.
Okay, which direction were you going when this happened?
I was going that way. I'm like 2 minutes away from my house. Danya.
Let them treat you. Let them treat you. All right. Driver's out of the vehicle, getting treated by medical. So there's nobody else in the vehicle. Penetrated the one building, one inside Skyline Chili. Can we have Group 12 start working on ownership for these two buildings, please? Yeah, go around the other side. They're calling, we just got an alarm for the Skyline Chili, so they're calling the owners to have them around.
What do you think, boss? Any signs you see?
I mean, I just got here, but she was talking normal to me. She said she was going that direction when her brakes came out, and she came over here and went to the building.
Okay. I'll take a look
I
at
got
it.
here, two cars standing outside.
I pulled up with you.
Yeah.
Is anything else hurt?
I feel like some glass hurt me here, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Feel any pain down here? Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
This all feels okay? Right here in the middle. Lift your arms a little bit for me. Take a deep breath. Any pain where I'm touching? No? Everything down here feels okay?
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Did any of the airbags go off?
No, it didn't.
Okay. Did you lose consciousness at any point?
No,
Pass
I
out?
was just trying to brake. No, I was just trying to brake and the brakes didn't work.
Hit your head at all?
No.
You know where you are?
Yes.
Where are we?
Right on Gulf to Bay.
Okay.
Right by Giro's. I was just like 2 minutes away from home.
What day of the week is it?
It's Sunday today.
Good. Who's president?
Biden.
Good. How many quarters make $1?
4.
Wonderful. You have anything to drink tonight?
I had like one drink. That was it.
Do you use any kind of drugs of any kind?
No, I don't. Never.
Does anything feel numb, tingly?
No.
You feel everything, move everything okay? Just that kind of soreness on the back of your neck?
Yeah. I feel like it was some glass or something. I don't know.
Okay. Can I do real quick? Just let me move your hair. Take a look at that area. Just make sure you're not bleeding or something. Here. Just see. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit just so I can see back here? Alright, you're not bleeding back there. That's good.
110 is going to be
Just try to breathe. Settle down. I know that was a lot. Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Let me get some personal information from you, okay? And we'll go from there. They're going to have a lot of questions for you, okay?
Confirm there was nobody else in the vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You were alone, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
No children, no other people?
My baby's at home with my sister.
Yeah, I saw the car seat. No baby in there? Okay, good.
Do you have your license this time? Your ID?
I think I have it in my car, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in my car.
You taking it?
Working it. Who's working the crash?
The other female officer. I forget her name.
Okay. You wanna swap with me real quick?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any problems with your car?
No, I've never had any problems with it.
Is it an older car?
No, I
What can I
really.
do for you, doctor?
What can I do for you, doctor?
You can stand by, don't say anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What year is the car?
It's 2010.
This is not made for television.
DINYA.
D-I-N-Y-A?
A.
D-A-N-Y-A. What's your last name?
Trejo, Trejo. I've never had any problems with it. Like, I try to just brake and.
What's your date of birth? I feel like it doesn't. What's a good home address for you? Is it an apartment house?
It's an apartment, yeah.
It's a good phone number for you.
Go ahead.
Do you have any medical problems?
Documentation, short trip.
Do you have any medications that you take daily?
No, I don't.
Any allergies you're aware of? No? None. Very good. Are you sure other than that, and on like the upper part of your back, you're not feeling any other discomfort
Yeah,
anywhere?
just kind of like my upper back. Yeah, that's all.
It's probably just some whiplash from the impact, yeah? Did
Yeah.
you wear wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah, I was
You
wearing
didn't
a
lose consciousness? You're not hurt anywhere else? You don't feel nauseous? You don't feel numb or tingling?
No, not right now.
You ask questions, I'm over you.
I'm just standing by until the other officer comes back.
You've probably told everybody, but can you tell me what happened? I'm taking the crash.
So I tried to just brake and just my brakes didn't work. I was driving already home and I just don't know what happened. I tried to just brake and then when I saw I was already in a crash.
And you were headed.
Yeah, my house is like 2 minutes away driving.
What's your first name?
Danya.
Is the car registered to you?
Yes.
Okay. What's your address? And what's a good telephone number for you?
I just told my husband about it and that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some paperwork for the crash unit, okay? So you guys going to the hospital?
Are you finished with your investigation?
Are you guys, is she going or is it going to
So far she says no, but we'll confirm that.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Is that your husband who was outside
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
That's the one I called.
That's okay. I'm sure he's just really worried about you.
Is there any chance at all that you could be pregnant right now?
I don't know.
So far, the only thing we're seeing that's elevated here is your heart rate. It's in the 130s, but that's understandable, especially since you've been in an incident. Everything else is looking okay. Your blood pressure looks normal. So, if you're concerned about your neck or about your upper back, we can take you to the hospital for imaging. So that's up to you, okay? Do you want to come with us to the hospital?
I think I'll be okay.
That one.
So if if that's the case, then we're just going to have you sign my tablet. What you're going to sign just says that we came and checked you out. We determined you were alert and oriented enough to refuse care. That doesn't mean if you change your mind in 5 minutes, you can change your mind, and we'll take you to the hospital. You're going to use the skin of your finger to sign here, and that will feel.
Baby's at home? Yeah. Okay.
It's definitely just your brakes when you didn't pass out, you don't remember feeling dizzy, you
I don't remember any of that. I just tried to brake. Yeah, I just tried to brake and it didn't work.
Were you at work? Were you out with friends?
I was with friends, but they dropped me off like around 2, probably 2 or 3, yeah. I wasn't the one driving. They were the one driving when we went out. Like, we just went out for a minute, and then I came back home.
Hey, ma'am, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, sweetheart, let me put this down for you. And just come out this door here, this side. Come on over here so you can hold on to this.
Oh, good God.
My name's Alex Krolick, okay? The officer you spoke to, that female, her name is Officer Duchesne, okay? She conducted what's called a crash investigation, okay? Alright? I'm conducting a different investigation, okay? Due to the nature of this investigation, it's going from civil, from the crash, to potentially criminal, okay? I'm not saying you're going to jail or anything like that, but
Are you her husband? Are you her husband?
yeah.
Can you do me a favor and just wait over there?
Changing the hats here. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him or her present with you before any question if you wish. You cannot afford to hire one. You can always have one appointed, no cost to you through the courts, okay? You can exercise these rights anytime to answer questions, to make any statements. You understand those rights?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. What happened tonight?
I just tried to brake.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay, so you weren't driving recklessly?
No, I only drove over here, like to the Boucher Road, passing there, like by CVS. That's it. And I was coming back home.
Can we get all these lights off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was driving back home with my baby, and I tried to just brake. And
With your baby?
no, she's at home. Like I was, I was
okay.
driving over there, and I tried to brake, and the brakes didn't work. And then when I saw, like, I couldn't even control the car.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had like 2 drinks.
2 drinks?
Yeah, like 2 beers. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you weren't driving under the influence, okay?
I wasn't driving. I went out earlier, but I went with my friends, and
Okay.
that's it.
Can I check your
Yeah,
eyes
that's
real quick? Okay. We're going to step away from all these flashing lights. So let's step over here, okay? Right here's fine, okay? Just so I'm not in front of all those flashing lights, okay? Alright, so what I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together.
Okay.
You have your hands down by your side. Okay, you see this red light?
Yeah.
I want you to follow it with just your eyes
Okay.
and keep your head straight. You understand? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do some circles. I'm going to come very close to your face. Not going to touch your face. Just keep following the red light.
Okay.
One more time. Okay. All right, listen, I am seeing some signs of impairment in your eyes. I'd like you to perform some additional tasks for me so I could rule out the possibility that you're impaired, okay? All right, why don't you wait right here for me, okay? You can wait with this officer.
Morning, brother. How are you?
You see this white line right here? I'm gonna have you walk to the end of this white line right here, okay? Alright. So this is a walking exercise, okay? If you're uncomfortable in those shoes, you can take your shoes off, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so the first part of this exercise, before I begin, I'm just asking you this. Do you have any physical defects?
I don't.
Do you have any mental defects? Okay. Do you take any medication? Okay. Are you currently sick or injured? Okay. All right. Are you diabetic?
Not that I know.
Okay. You don't take insulin?
No.
Do you wear glasses or contacts? Okay. What's your highest level of education?
I would say high school.
High school. Okay. This may seem like a silly question. I gotta ask. You know the difference between your left and your right?
Yes.
You show me your right hand? Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna place your left foot on the line. You're gonna put your right foot directly in front, touching heel to toe. You're gonna have your hands down by your side, okay? You're gonna remain in this position while I instruct you and while I demonstrate, okay? Just stay in that position, okay? So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna take 9 consecutive heel to toe steps down this line. You're gonna take a turn that I'm gonna show you how to do. You're gonna take 9 more consecutive heel to toe steps, okay? It's gonna look like this, okay? So from the starting position, you're gonna count out loud. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth till you get to 9. When you get to 9, you're going to turn just like this, taking a series of small steps. Turn yourself around, okay? Your next step will be step number 1. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth till you get to 9. 9 steps down, turn, 9 steps back. While you're doing this, eyes on your feet, hands by your side, count out loud. Do you have any questions?
I'm good.
Okay. Lastly, once you begin the exercise, do it to completion without stopping. Okay? Make sure you get back in that starting position real quick. Are you ready to begin? All right, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right. This next exercise is a balancing exercise. We're going to place our feet together. We're going to have our hands down by our side, okay? Just stay in this position while I demonstrate for you, okay? All right. So you can choose either your left foot or your right foot. It doesn't matter to me. What's important is whatever foot you do choose, you stick with and you don't change, okay? All right. I'm going to use my right foot to demonstrate for you, okay? I realize it's a little cold, so we're trying to get through this fast, okay? All right. So what I want you to do is raise your foot 6 inches off the ground, your toe pointed forward just like this, leg fully extended, hands by your side. You're going to count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, etc. until I tell you to stop. Okay? You have any questions about that?
So 1,000 by 1,000, like 1,
Correct.
2, 3,
Correct.
4.
Obviously, the intended goal is to keep your foot up, right? In the event that you drop your foot, I just want you to pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off. Don't start over counting. Okay? Which foot would you like to raise?
The left.
Okay.
So I start with 1,000.
Yep. You may begin.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000. That's kind of good. 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000.
Okay,
17,
you can stop.
1,000.
All right, we're going to do some exercises that don't involve any bouncing or walking because I understand it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll place our feet together. All right. We're going to take our fingers. We're going to bring them down and we're going to extend them like this. Okay. Once again, just watch me. I'm going to show you what I want you to do. Okay. You're going to have your head tilted back like this. You're going to have your eyes closed. Okay. Obviously, while I'm instructing, I'm not going to maintain that position, but that's the position I want you in. If I say left, I want you to take the tip of your left finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so. If I say right, you're going to take the tip of your right finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so, okay? These are the tips of your fingers, okay? I want to see tip to tip touching. I don't want to see the sides. I don't want to see the pads. I don't want to see it touching anywhere else. I want to see it touching tip to tip, okay? Any questions? Okay.
Closing my eyes, right?
Yeah, you're going to tilt your head back. Close your eyes. Are you ready to begin? Tilt it back a little bit more. All right, left. Remember my instructions? Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, and relax. All right, this last exercise I want you to perform. You're gonna place your feet together. You have your hands down by your side. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to tilt your head back. I want you to close your eyes like you did previously, okay? I want you to estimate 30 seconds of time in your head, okay? You're not doing it out loud, you're doing it in your head, okay? Once you've hit 30 seconds, you're gonna bring your head down, you're gonna open your eyes, and you're gonna say, done, okay? All right, for the sake of starting the exercise, I'm gonna tell you to start so we're on the same time, okay? You have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and get in that position for me. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Start.
Done.
Okay, how long did you think that was?
I count 30.
Wait, did you count 30 or you estimate 30?
I estimated 30.
Okay, all right. At this time, I'm going to be placing you under arrest for DUI.
One 110.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to ask is that you give me a lawful sample of your breath so I can determine its alcohol content. Are you willing to provide me with that? Okay. All right, we're going to go down to the main station, okay? So the exercises are not pass or fail. What I'm looking for is signs of divided attention, of which you had numerous. Do we still have a female officer on scene, or? Do we still have a female officer on scene? Okay. Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay.
puedes cuidar a la niña.
¿Estás bien? Pues algo. Yo he dicho que no podías hacer nada. No has dicho que. Está con yo sí.
Ma'am, are you the owner of the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Quién te saca? Tu comadre. Tu comadre. ¿Estabas con ella? Para que te vaya a buscar. ¿Quién es? ¿Qué te vaya a sacar? ¿Quién?
Do you have anything on your person, anything that's going to please take me?
Just my phone. No. That's the only thing I have.
For IDs.
¿Y se quedó así con eso?
Huh?
What's her name?
What's
She owner of the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. We're impounding her vehicle. I got it.
Lo van a sacar. Lo van a sacar.
Nothing's hidden in your bra, right?
No.
Okay. Huh? Yeah.
You want me to meet you down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need me to meet you down there? I'm gonna have the trash stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Are you going to Maine?
Yeah.
Are you taking her stuff? Or is she going to give it to her husband?
It's up to her.
Keep the key though, because we need that.
You want to take
Do you want to take your phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You'll grab a wallet or anything or no?
You want to take the wallet?
This is the trash.
She just wants it in the car?
Could you put the window up for me, please? Thank you.
Want the heat on? I know you're shivering a little bit.
I think I'm okay, thank you.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate that.
Step out. Follow me, please. Have a seat. All right, do me a favor, open your mouth so I can make sure there's nothing in there. Raise your tongue, thank you. When was the time of your last alcoholic beverage?
I would say like around 1:30
1:30?
or 2.
Okay. Do you smoke weed or do any illegal drugs or anything like that? Okay. Where were you guys at tonight?
We were at Palmero. I think that's what it's called.
Palmero? Never heard of it.
Palmetto or something.
Palmetto? Oh, Palmetto, the city Palmetto? Or like a club?
I think it's. Wait, is that like an hour and a half away from here?
Well, I mean, there's a city and there's a club. Like, were you at a club? Like, where were?
No. It's called Sombreros.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure where that's at. It's like the second time that I go there.
You said you had 2 drinks? Just 2?
Just 2 beers, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Any mixed drinks?
No.
Okay. Do you take any medication? Your last name is spelled Trejo? J-O? Okay. Listen, I understand, you're a little stressed out. You've obviously just been in a crash, so I do take that into consideration, okay? But when I do field sobriety exercises, I'm looking for specific signs of impairment, okay? Obviously, just being in a crash is, not good.
Yeah, I've never been in a crash. I've never had any problems with anything, so I kind of got scared with that.
Okay. I'm saying basically I don't want to, I want to go over the whole totality of circumstances. I do smell a little bit of alcohol from you, you know what I'm saying? But, you've been honest with me, you had some drinks. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that would, that would factor into the equation of why you crashed. Such as any illegal drugs or anything like that.
I don't do anything.
Okay. What I'll have you do, since you're not shivering in here, it's a lot warmer, I'm having you follow my panic. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you slept?
So I've only had like a few hours of sleep. We kind of got into a fight 2 days ago, so I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. So you haven't slept in a while, huh?
No, it was 2 days ago, and I could only sleep like 3 hours, I would say, yesterday.
Okay.
Well, Friday.
Has anything else been going on?
I had to go to work. I was working and then taking care of my baby. And that's it. So I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. Well, so what we're waiting for right now is when I check your mouth to put you under observation. Okay, we're gonna wait about 20 minutes until we deep breath. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't think you're, like the typical, what I would call a drunk person. But like I said, when I'm looking at your eyes, I'm seeing something called horizontal gaze nystagmus. So horizontal gaze nystagmus is like involuntary jerking of the eyes, means your eyes kind of do this, right?
Okay.
That can be present with drugs and alcohol. There's certain categories of drugs, and obviously the most common drug, alcohol, which is legal, it'll cause it. And what I mean by involuntary means you can't control it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like not shivering or anything like that. It's if there's a depressant in your system, it's gonna make you do that. So I'm seeing a little bit of that, and that's having me a little concerned. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay. Obviously, you haven't had anything to eat or drink since the crash, right?
Since Friday.
I couldn't imagine so, the first thing is like, oh, I want to grab a hamburger after going through a building.
Since Friday night that we got kind of like into a fight. Honestly, yesterday, Saturday, I only had cereal for breakfast. That's all what I had for eat all day.
So what you're telling me is you're on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
and going without sleep.
Yeah,
You
and
can see- you
I
can see
went to
how
work
this is-
in the afternoon.
And then you
yeah.
worked your butt off without sleeping well for a couple of days.
Yeah, I worked from 4:30 to like, I would say like 10:30.
Can you kind of see where I'm going here, or how that
Yeah.
might not be safe to drive?
Yeah.
Because ultimately, I don't care what that instrument says. You know what I mean? When I make an arrest, I make an arrest based on what I see off
Yeah.
of signs of impairment, right? You know, there can be many types of impairment. There can be impairment of drugs, there can be medical impairments, and then there can be like, you know, a combination of things. Have you ever been in trouble before?
No, this is my first time.
Okay. Looks like you got a pretty clean record. You still currently living at... What's a good phone contact number for you?
Can I ask what's gonna happen with my car? I had some money in there. Like,
Yeah, it's just going to be taken to Clearwater Towing. You'll be able to pick it up from there.
okay.
I mean, it might be a little wrecked, so I mean, you could still go in it and stuff, but... Born in Florida?
Yes.
Okay. Last... Are you currently working?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a server at the beach at a restaurant.
Gotcha. Date of birth?
Yes.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Approximately how much do you weigh?
150.
Is that your natural hair color? Natural?
No. It's kind of dyed. So it's like brown, maybe dark brown.
So it's brown, but it's kind of dyed a little
Yeah.
different brown? Okay. So for the sake of purpose, can I go with brown?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How tired do you feel right now?
I do feel tired.
The reason I ask is there a possibility that you could have dozed off and that's what caused the crash?
What does it mean, dozed off?
Like, could you have fallen asleep while you were driving?
I don't think so.
Because you said you've been having some...
Yeah, I haven't slept, but I don't think it was that.
Okay, you don't think it was that?
I just kind of lost control of it. Like, I tried to brake and I couldn't. I'm not sure if the brakes weren't working or I don't know.
But you were going towards home?
Yeah, I was going home.
And did you come over the bridge?
Like...
Did you go over the Courtney Campbell Causeway?
No.
So you came... How'd you get to Gulf to Bay as well?
So I went to go see my husband. He was with his friends. So yeah, I went to one of his friend's house, and his friend lives by like the CBS right behind. So I went there, and then I was going home.
So you were on Gulf to Bay?
Yes, I was on Gulf to Bay.
Okay.
I was coming like from Belcher Road and Gulf to Bay all the way.
Okay, so you were going that way? East?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I realized pointing in that way in a...
Yeah.
Are you sure you weren't going west?
West is
So
the sun comes out of.
So here, let me make it a little easier. All right.
Yeah.
So this is the north lanes of traffic. These are the south lanes of traffic, right? You crashed right around here. Okay. From the direction of what it looks like is that you kind of swerved and then crossed and then went in at an angle. If you say you were going east, you would have been going that way. That's why I'm asking if you're going west.
Okay, yeah, I was going that way.
Okay, so you're going west.
Like going towards the beach.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's west. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense
Okay.
because I'm like trying to figure out the map here.
Yeah,
like,
I was going west then.
Okay. Something I know I'm drawing on the wall, a little archaic, but I think that figured it out a little bit better. All right, this is going to be your mouthpiece, okay? I'm going to throw it on there real quick. We still got a couple minutes till we're at that 20-minute mark. But once I hit the go button, the instrument's going to check itself.
Okay.
So it's going to run through its cycle, do its thing, check itself. Then we're going to step up, we'll do the first breath sample. I'm sure you've seen it on TV or heard of a breathalyzer. You know, you just take a deep normal breath, you blow out. It's going to make a noise. It's going to make like a beep, right? The beep means you're doing it right. So if you hear a continuous beep, you're doing it right.
Okay.
After it checks it, or after the first sample, it's going to check itself again, right? We're going to step out here, run through its checks again. We'll do it again. Come out here, and guess what? It's going to check itself again.
Okay.
Obviously, we want to do that for consistency, okay? And then we'll figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so now it's going to its checks. So typically, the stronger the breath sample you provide, the faster you meet the tolerance and it's over with. Some people, I don't know, they just can't comprehend that. So sometimes I count down from 10. That helps some people. Would you like me to count down from 10 or you just blow?
I'll just go.
Okay. It's just continuous breath though, okay? So basically, if this was it, you'd be going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thank you.
I blow pretty hard, that's fine. All right, you can step up. Oh, yeah. You gotta see outside, do that one more time after it checks itself. Next, now do the second set of checks. All right, last time. All right, go ahead. All right, now see that side. Alright, so it's gonna check itself again and then it's gonna print out your results, okay? I don't know if you were looking at the screen, you see where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
0.16.
yeah, so, you're at a 0.06, so, if you were at a 0.08, you would have automatically had your license suspended. So while you're under that, you're still DUI. You gotta understand that.
Okay.
So when I make the, like I said, when I make the arrest, this is signs of impairment, right? I think your impairment, obviously, there's some alcohol in play, right? There's your lack of sleep, right? There's a lot of factors going on. Eating empty stomach, alcohol, and stuff like that. And ultimately, what led to my decision, obviously, to arrest you, based on that, because your fields, I'm be honest, your field sobriety, they weren't terrible, but there was enough there to where I was like, okay, there's something going on. The big indicator is the crash, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, as my job as a, DUI guy, drunk guy, they call me over, you know what I'm saying? I have to determine, is somebody safe to drive the vehicle, right? Tonight, I don't think you were safe to drive the vehicle, right? That being in mind, what are your thoughts? Do you feel impaired right now?
Well, I feel sleepy, yes. I don't even feel like I was drunk, or anything like that.
I'm not asking if you feel you're drunk.
Okay.
I'm saying, do you feel impaired?
Like, what does that mean?
Like, do you feel like something is affecting you to the point where you would be unsafe to drive?
I would say, yeah, lack of sleep. That's like the most top thing that I would say, yeah.
Okay.
Lack of sleep.
You see where I'm kind of going with this? It's not to punish you, because I'm trying to educate you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You throw that, you got a newborn, so obviously you ain't getting any sleep at all, right? You got an infant,
Yeah.
right? So you throw that on top of not eating well, right? And then you decide, I'm having a night with my friends, have a good time.
Yeah.
There's some alcohol in the mix, but you're not taking care of those other base necessities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ultimately, I want everyone to go home safe. You know what I mean? My heart skipped a beat when I saw that baby seat in the back, and I was like, oh my God, please don't be a baby in there. You know what I'm saying? Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought too. Like, thank God I wasn't with her or anything like that.
So, administratively speaking, your license is not being suspended at this point. You are going to still, obviously, you're still in charge of DUI. Okay? I make that decision on scene. Like I said, I don't care what that instrument says. I go off the signs of impairment, right? You're gonna have a court date, okay? So it's up to you to go to that court date, okay? But at this time, administratively, your license is not being suspended because while there is, some alcohol in your system that I believe is still impairing you, it's not to the where it would administratively suspend your license, okay? Do you have any questions?
So I'm still gonna be able to drive and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
But you have a mandatory court date. You gotta show up to court. Okay. Because the act of DUI is obviously criminal, right? Another thing I'm gonna explain to you, I'm gonna have these results here. Would it be fair to say the crash happened an hour ago?
Yeah, I was right away when the ambulance got there.
It's about an hour, right? So let me show you something. Can you stand up real quick? Okay. So this is the first time you blew, right? You blew an 061, right? 742, right? Then we did the second sample. 3 minutes later, you dropped by that, right? So, we're going back to, remember when I said about an 08? That would be your instrument. So at the time of you operating the motor vehicle, where do you think you were at? Probably above that, right? Probably above that 08, right? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I want you to understand that, okay? This is not to insult you, this is to educate you, so you can understand how your body works, right? Because within 3 minutes,
I dropped.
Yep, 3 minutes you drop by, right. So if we do, let's say 60 minutes, right, divided by 3, that's 20, right? So we're adding 20 to that, it's probably about an 08, right? All right. Obviously, that's not exact math, but it's a general ballpark, right? Just because somebody, if they blew an 079, you think they wouldn't be considered, you know what I'm saying? It's situational factor. I'm saying that you're not automatically guilty. What I'm saying is that's why my concern is, obviously I've had people above 000s, but guess what? What were they doing? Smoking the reefer, you know what I mean? There's different things that can impair you. I don't personally believe you have any drugs in your system. That being in mind, would you be willing to provide me a urine sample?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. The urine sample is just by policy, since you blew under an 08, I'm going to request urine. Obviously, I'm not going to have you do it right in front of me. I'm going to have a female officer come over, okay? All right? So, we're done with the breath test, so I'll have you stand up. I'm going to take those cuffs off you, okay? And your hands don't have to be flashy that way. Hello. Perfect time for some urine.
There was a book on my car too, with money.
A book?
Yeah.
Do you know where that book is?
What
What it's called?
You didn't see it?
I was only looking for a wallet.
Okay, alright.
But if there's money in it, I'm gonna have someone grab it.
I don't remember if I left it there or it's at my house, because I was telling him I went to work, so. It's like a pink book.
Like a book that you read, or like a notebook?
It's like a savings book.
Okay. And do you know where in the car it might be?
Like in the back.
In the back? Hey, are you still there? Can you look if there's supposed to be like a savings book somewhere in there? It's pink.
If it's not there, it's
Yeah.
probably home.
It might be in the back seat. There's cash in it, I guess she said. So if you find it, call me and let me know, and I'll come get it. Okay. Taking it out. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that car's kind of wedged in the building, so they're probably gonna have to hook it and move it
Yeah,
out
a book
before-
with cash in it. Pink. Yep. Thank you. Okay, bye. He's gonna look for it. The car's still in there. And this is just the crash portion. This is your driver's exchange for insurance purposes, okay? And then your citation for today. Okay.
And you not see your now for me? Do you have to pee right now? Are you able to?
No.
Do you need water?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay. Well, we can use this cup for water. We're just not gonna pee in this cup. I'll grab a fresh cup, okay? I'll get you some water. Feel free to help yourself to some refills, okay?
Thank you.
And then I'll probably call another officer to do the urine transfer since I want to do something. I'll get somebody from this side of that one. Yeah, so probably on that 08 marker and for the crash, but I don't suspect any drugs. I'm just very honest. I don't see any signs of deception. Obviously, she's a girl that's not really been in any trouble. I think she just combination of lack of sleep from having a infant and not eating for a couple days, and then a little too much. I don't need it. Goes with it. Yep, if it's under 08, it goes with it.
I'm just signing it.
Yeah, name at the bottom and then sign right next to it. Thank you. Please let me know the second you think you can pee. Or if you want to just give it a try.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay. I wanted to get you out of here as fast as possible.
Okay. Hold on, I'll put it on speaker. Hold on so she can hear. Say it again.
It's on the pink book thing, and there's no cash in it. I have the whole purse, but I got her waitress ticket order book thing that's got her paychecks in it. If that's what she was talking about.
No, it's not that. No, it's probably home then.
So
it's
at
my,
home?
it's my work stuff, so.
Okay,
That's
it's
fine.
probably at home then, so just leave that stuff.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Nice.
Thank you.
Did you grab the new cup?
Yes. This is the new broken seal.
Can you come with me to this one?
I'm gonna walk over here and give you all some hugs.
You're done with this one. Yep. Nothing yet. Only it drops. We'll try again. We have to use it for that.
How much drops? Are we talking me or like drops?
You're not gonna get it.
Okay. At the end of the day, I'm really not too concerned about it. Yeah, that's nothing. I'm not actually gonna worry about urine. I'm gonna make that call. I don't see anything else other than it being tired and alcohol, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna waste people's time.
What is the estimated amount of damage? Just an estimate.
210.
210?
210,000. Put the building number.
I have a question. Is that like what I'm gonna have to pay? Or
No, that's just what we put. That's insurance. That's your insurance covers that. Obviously, for crashes, we just have to do an estimate of damage. Obviously, we're police officers. We're not like, you know, building construction, so we just have to estimate.
so after all of this, I'm gonna have to call my insurance.
That's why I gave you this.
Yeah.
report.
I've never.
The driver's exchange.
Okay.
So when you call and say I was in a crash, they'll ask for a case number, a report number, whatever jargon they use. It's this number I've stuck up here for you, okay? And then your information's on here. There's no other driver, so it's just building.
You might have to take her for medical clearance. See how PT's, it depends on the PT guy. Or do the ask a nurse. I know she was already cleared and she has no complaints, no visible injuries, but you know how they are about. I would just say do the ask a nurse before you even waste your time. But I'm about done here. So I'm gonna turn over to you, okay? Do you need anything from me?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Do you need my citation number? Or are you gonna write that down? It's gonna be the 316 1933 Charlie 1 for property damage. All right, miss, I hope this is your one and done, right? No more trips? No more, listen, if you drink, get an Uber. Just get an Uber. Especially, get some sleep. Don't combine all three things, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, something ain't adding up, right? You ain't the drunkest person I've ever seen in my life. You got some alcohol in your system, which obviously is to the point where I think you're unsafe. Obviously combined with the lack of sleep, okay? Could
Did
you
you already
guys,
call for PT or not?
no. That's all you.
Am I going to jail?
So essentially you're gonna go to county, the county jail, yes, and then you'll be there for a couple hours and then they'll release you, okay? And your husband will just pick up from there, okay? It's everything.
Did you do the record?
Yeah. DUI crash, it's a traffic misdemeanor, so it's not like anything serious. They're not gonna put you in gen pop or anything. You'll probably just be sitting in drunk tank with the 9 other people that are in there for DUI, you know what I'm saying?
What do I do with this?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not. I send her out for 8:30.
So what, I'm just calling PT and that's it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna take her or if they want medical clearance. I'm just saying in the past, it's been 50-50 on it. You know, I put in right there that there was a property damage, she's not injured, you know what I mean?
I'll just when PT gets here.
Well, in the worst case scenario, you have to run around and walk, you know, it's just. Thank you.
You said you already signed her?
Yeah. Everything's taken care of.
Okay, Mr. Shaney. Okay, can I get PT printed out for you? Yes, please. We'll get to Sally Port. Or I'll move her to my cruiser and we'll sit at the old FD lot. Yeah, the old FD lot. All right, thank you. Bye. Alright, we're gonna go sit in my car. As long as you're still good, I'm not gonna throw handcuffs on you. Okay, deal? To the left. Person. Off to this side over here, okay. Yep, I just my key doesn't unlock that door for some reason. The camera is going to turn on. There is one in there, so it's going to record you. Do you want me to turn the heat on?
It's fine.
It's fine right now? Okay.
doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Did she actually go through the building? Oh man, early, not quite ready yet.
Oh, you're good. Oh. Yep, straight on through.
You already go through it all?
Mm-hmm.
How's she behaving?
She's good. I don't have her in cuffs right now. I took her out of the Sally port and brought her back to my car. So she's good. She's been compliant. You ready for her? Alright. Sorry. Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
Go ahead, put your feet under the step there and widen your stance. Nothing in your pockets, no drugs, weapons, cell phone, nothing like that. Enough, just go ahead and look them straight up in front of you. I've had the heat on back there for a good half hour, so hopefully it's not freezing back there for you, but it is on full blast. Like you said, let your head slide all the way to the front.
Back for disturbance just occurred. 101 South Old Coachman, Unit 204, the City Park Program. The units responding is going to be referenced male and female pounding and yelling at the door.
10-4.
That's 746.
Always the brakes, man. My brakes failed.
I know.
I'm gonna watch it in here, man.
it out?
Yeah, they're gonna do the best they can to yank it out. They're gonna try. But just the way the angle is.
What are they concerned is going to pull the wall down?
Yeah. Right, that wall right there.
Morning. You got a snack block with you? Good morning.
Yeah, both of them.
I mean, God, boy.
Tell you what, sure as comes gonna have a field day with this one.
Oh, Lord, man. That's a newer car. Is this going in the warehouse?
Yeah, we're pounding it.
I mean, y'all wanted to retire. Y'all gonna look at it and go over it and everything.
No, it's just a standard DUI. That's all it is.
able to take your big chain off, Fred?
You work here or what?
I gotta call on.
What?
Clearwater building.
Oh, yeah. As soon as we get this car out of here. I mean, the vehicle went into Chili's also. Yeah, so it went into here and then it punched into Chili's. Oh. Right there also. So both businesses got hit. You see that. So if you want to go inside Chili's right there, check that out.
All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. Is there an emergency crew or something that comes out and boards this up, or how does that work?
Well, we're trying to get hold of key holders right now. So Skyline Chili, they're already here. We're trying to find out who owns this building, the dentist and stuff, trying to get someone out here. So we're still working on that.
All right. All right, good job, buddy.
Cash?
Yeah.
Inside the car?
Yeah.
No, where was supposed to be at?
In there somewhere. I think in the back seat.
Back seat, all I saw was some roses and a baby seat. And a little book bag down there. Yeah. There's nothing in front except for her wallet was in there, and that was it. Nothing?
I think it's under the driver's seat.
Under the driver's seat? Okay.
Might be it.
That might be it.
Pink book thing.
What's he need?
She said there was a pink book thing with cash in it. I don't see any cash.
Awesome. Hang on. Yeah, this is our waitress thing.
Yeah,
That's probably what it is.
Cash here either. Paychecks.
Just take it to her. Put it back where it was.
Grab that too.
No, it's just like plastic.
Good?
Like plastic. So, already.
First off, oh, go ahead.
so honestly, I think there's an X-ray machine on the other side. So this whole wall, debris went all the way down the hallway. And so the waiting room, bathroom, yeah.
Okay.
All goes all the way up right there.
One thing about this is these are not very
Yeah. Yeah, there's headlight debris, glass all the way down the hallway, all the way to the end. She came in and just shattered it, and it was just flew everywhere. Yeah, there's the X-ray machine room right here on the other side. It's crazy. Oof. That's brutal. Alright, stop recording.
Good morning.
This is the husband of the girl that crashed in that car. And we were wondering where would we have to go see the car if we can get some of the personal things out.
The car you can't get to right now.
Okay.
She went down to county jail, so she'll be probably calling him to bond her out, and then you guys can get her from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know how long that process might be? No?
Because I don't know if she was the only person he was picking up and then taking her straight there, and sometimes they have to go pick up other people, but she'll call out. Either probably him. She has her phone, so she could take numbers out to call whoever she needs to.
Oh,
okay. And then she has all the paperwork.
What paperwork would she need?
For the crash, so she can call her insurance.
Oh,
she's got that, so she can use that case number to get in contact with the officer for the impound of the car.
Okay. The thing is that they have a car seat in there, and that's the only car seat they have. So, would there be any way that we could just get the car seat out?
Let me see. So we impounded her car, but the car seat is in there, and that is the only car seat they have.
But there's nobody here to give it to, so they are.
So they. Huh? Can they go to the impound lot to get it?
But they're going to say if they're not the registered owner,
Yeah.
they're going to get anything out of it.
So they have to wait for her and then go to CTS. Okay. So when she gets out, since she's the registered owner to the car, she can go to Clearwater Towing to the impound lot to get the car seat out.
Okay.
Okay. And that the Clearwater Towing is on one of her documents in there. Okay. It's on Carroll Street, but unfortunately you guys can't get it because you're not the registered owner.
Yeah, I figured.
So yeah, once she gets out, you guys can go over there and try and get it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
And thanks. What?